everyone. Welcome to the Restaurant Show, and happy St. Patrick's Day, Amy.
Yes, thank you.
You are one, I think, that probably 5,000 people celebrate with at the south end there.
Yes, the beginning of the parade, definitely.
It's the beginning of the parade. So Amy is from Skillets, and they have been down at the Coligny Plaza for how many years now in that spot?
21.
Wow. It's their 21st birthday.
It is.
Congrats.
Would you really want to go back to being 21? I don't know.
Well, during spring break, yes. But St. Patrick's Day now does fall on a fun weekend. There's a lot of people visiting, and you have a great special for everyone to try, and you only offer it at this time, right?
Right, we do it for 5 days. So they'll run this year Friday through Tuesday.
Yeah, it kind of gets extended, doesn't it?
And we do our corned beef, cabbage, parsley potatoes.
Love it.
And the Irish soda bread.
And now, okay, so let's put this beautiful plate together. And I have to tell you guys that I had a feeling that Amy would be talking about this because this is one of her specialties, like I said, that she does only this time of year. But her soda bread is killer because it's her recipe, it's her thing. I love it.
That soda bread.
It is so good. I want to eat it right now. And she just made it this morning. So, all right. So this is what you get on a lunch or dinner, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then we brine our corned beef.
Love it.
For several days
so
beforehand. So you're going to get a nice portion of corned beef.
Okay. Now, but lunch will be a little bit smaller than dinner. Okay, great.
And then, of course, we do our cabbage, and because being at Skillets with all of our bacon, we add a little bit of bacon juice and yumminess to it.
Bacon juice on anything is good. And really, that's just basically, for those of you who don't know what bacon juice is, because my kids call it that too, is it's all the drippings from the pan of bacon that you cook off. And it's great to cook with. It adds great flavor to it. So keep your bacon juice.
It does.
Oh, those great potatoes.
And the cabbage is, we quarter the cabbage, so just depending on the size of the head, because I know that looks like a big piece of cabbage, but
I could eat all of that.
It would be a quarter of a cabbage. So.
Exactly.
We've added carrots as well, which we cook in the
It's like the perfect Irish colors.
Yeah, for a little bit of color in there as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And now, how did you do the potatoes?
Just boiled them in lots of butter.
And lots of butter.
And normally I would put the parsley in with it, but you know, I want to show the brightness of the colors of it here.
Absolutely.
And then our lovely Irish soda.
I know, I love that. And what makes this Irish soda bread so special? Besides that you make it. I mean, I love everything. Well, what's in it actually? What makes it Irish soda bread?
Flour, buttermilk. The liquid in Irish soda bread is buttermilk.
Gotcha.
And then obviously baking soda.
Okay.
Traditionally you use currants.
Okay.
I have a lot of customers though that just can't do the currant.
Right.
So I am using raisins that I plumped up.
I love it. Look at that.
Concentrate them really well, but it's a drier bread.
And it's dense too, right?
Dry and dense bread so that you can soak up all that juice.
Yes, can I just put that right there?
Yeah, definitely.
Look
so that you can soak up all the juice in that. So it's a lot of times I tell people it's kind of like a scone.
Yes. Okay.
But it's obviously a little bit. It rises a little bit more because we put so much more baking soda into it.
And it really is, one of those things where, I guess in the past when it was made up, it was really because it was denser. It made you feel full. And it's something that just basically gave, and then that little bit of currant or the raisin or anything you put in gives it a little bit of sweetness, but it's a great, it's not something that you can eat every single day.
No.
It goes with this meal.
Yeah, it really does. It goes with that cabbage juice and the drippings from the corned beef as well.
And I love that, because corned beef basically is a brisket. It's brisket,
but
it's just
I mean, you can see all the pickling spices.
Yeah, I love it.
And we brine it with brown sugar and some dark beer as well for a couple of days before we ever put it into the oven as well.
And I know people like to watch what they're eating and trimming the fat and everything, but sometimes I feel like that little bit of strip on the outside just has just enough flavor and saltiness to put it all together. Now, of course, you can't have an Irish dinner here without a great stout to go along with it.
Definitely.
And you guys have this, you're going to be offering this also?
Definitely.
Okay, and of course it's Guinness. And what other specials or things are going on that weekend? Because you've got a lot of people down there this time of year.
We do. We will be open every day at 7 a.m. with the time change. We're definitely open at 7, and we have had a lot of people taking advantage of this great weather and walking up on the beach, coming in for breakfast. Obviously, We'll do the corned beef and cabbage.
Right.
We'll have a lot of corned beef hash specials this weekend as well.
Gotta have your fix.
Because sometimes, you know, obviously when we cook it too much, the little
you
pieces,
wanna chop it
so
all
we'll
up?
chop it all up and put it in as
Now,
well.
so tell me, so you open at 7 a.m., but now what are your serving periods of what you have going on? What kind of menus do you have during the, because you're open to close sunrise to
There you go.
sunset and sunrise sometimes again.
We are open at 7 a.m. starting with breakfast. And
Okay.
we serve a full breakfast until about 4:15.
So that's an all day. So if you are
Yes.
getting up, if your morning and your breakfast starts at like 1 or 2 for this holiday weekend, you're going to be covered.
You're definitely covered. We go into lunch as well.
Okay.
The salad bar is set up about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Okay,
and it's
great.
set up all the way through dinner.
And I love that because sometimes, especially if you are on the beach or you're heading out for kind of like a long day outside, you might not want to eat anything heavy, and that salad bar is perfect. And what can you get with the salad bar, or does it come along with anything?
You can do it separately,
Okay.
or add a cup of soup, or you can add it to any entree as
Oh,
well.
that's so it really is something light, and also quick.
Yes.
If you want to get in and out of there and get back on that beach or on your walk or shopping or whatever you can do, it's definitely a quick item to do.
Definitely. And then this will be running, the corned beef and cabbage will be running every day for lunch 11 to 4 and for dinner from 5 to 9.
Gotcha. Okay, and then for dinner, what time does the dinner actually start?
We're starting about 4:30. I find I'm getting more and more people wanting dinner earlier.
Absolutely.
So we're starting it now instead of 5 at 4:30.
Okay.
So.
And as far as any of the activities for St. Patrick's Day Parade or St. Patrick's Day itself, that whole place will be happening. So make sure you get there early because the parking does get crazy. Doesn't it?
It does, but you know what? This time of year we have a lot of people that just walk up anyway and enjoy and put their chairs out for the parade and then come eat with us on parade day. So.
And just remember too, dog friendly. That patio is
Yes.
going to be awesome, so make sure you guys head out. Thank you, Amy, so much.
Thanks for having
and
me.
have a safe and happy holidays.
You too.
We'll be back in just a moment.